Jess in the chat, what's up? Desire Studios in the chat. I know you not. Hold on, man. First and wait. So, first and foremost, what's going on with this font? What is going on with your font? And then second of all, you talking about I'm late. You ain't been here the last couple streams. Where you been at? I'd like to know. Talking about some get to work. I get to work when it's time to get to work. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Last time I slept in and all the others I forgot. All right, but you didn't answer this font though. Like, what's going on with the font? Also, the font is Face Mode JI. I don't know what that is. I have no clue. All right. Anyway, speaking of getting to work, what's going on, y'all? It's Monthly Gamer. If you like what you see here, like, comment, subscribe, share with everybody. Look, I'm looking at my chat right now. We were talking about this yesterday, okay? Zoe was talking about this yesterday. I'm looking at 4 people in the chat right now. I better get 4 likes, you feel me, at the least, because I know one of these, everybody just lurking, not clicking anything. All right, everybody lurking, not clicking nothing. You feel me? So I better at least have 4 likes when I cut the stream off, because like one of them was like, yo, you got like 50 people watching, 2 likes. How'd that happen? You feel me? Design Studio says it's an app where you can change your keyboard. Oh, where you can change your keyboard and use fonts. Oh, well, cool. I had to check that out. I have to check that out. Maybe, possibly. Like this or like this and this. Okay, I see you. I see you. Trying to, you know, stand out, make you stand out. You feel me? I can dig that. But yeah, if you like what you see here, like, comment, subscribe, share with everybody, hit the bell. I am here streaming. Every single weekday, you feel me? 5 o'clock Central Time. Sometimes I deviate a little bit. But for the most part, I've been doing that for about like 3 months, something like that. And then on top of that, I'm trying to hit my goal. You feel me? Trying to hit my 2,000 subscribers goal. I'm slowly getting there. Also, my watch time hours heading to 2,000. I'm trying to get 3,000 of those. You feel me? And a lot of people are watching the streams a lot longer, and I do like that. I like that. You feel me? So let's keep it going. You feel me? And then if you want to support Monthly Gamer, you feel me? Go down in the description below. You feel me? All my payment options are there. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and I got Patreon. Patreon is the subscription service. If you want to throw $1 in there just to help the channel out, that'd be great. I also have a $5 tier where if you want me to play a game that you want me to play, there's any game requests that you have, request for me to play the game, throw the $5 in there, shoot me a message what game you want me to play. I will play it as long as it is YouTuber friendly and as long as I have access to it. Cool? Cool. All right. Let's see. All right. So we did the daytime stage. We did some of the daytime stages yesterday. I'm going through the DLC stages of Sonic Unleashed. First of all, let me crank my volume up. You feel me? Because I can't hear nothing. I can't get hype. I can't get, you know what I mean? None of that stuff. You feel me? I gotta be able to get hype. You feel me? And then on top of it, yesterday we were doing the daytime stages. You feel me? So I'm wondering today, do I switch over? Because I know the title is like, oh, all of their strengths, none of their weaknesses, which is a reference to like. It's a reference to Blade, which, you know, he fights vampires and all this stuff. So when he, I don't know, anyway, he does it all at nighttime, whatever. But I'm wondering, do I keep doing the daytime stages or do I do the nighttime stages? You feel me? Do I continue with the daytime stages or do I do the nighttime stages? What's the verdict, ladies and gentlemen? What's the verdict? What is it what is it that we are wanting to see today? Okay, Desire says daytime. Daytime, please. All right. Okay, I got one from the daytime. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any suggestions? Because my thing is, yesterday, what did I do? I did 1, 2, 3, 4. So then the next 4 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Be these next 4. So these would, it's showing you right here. These would be the next 4 that I would be doing if I am to do the daytime. Jess said it's your choice. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do daytime. If that's the case. What next? What's next? Chunnan would be next. Going to the village. We gotta find all of the stages that are still available to us. Let me see. Let me cut this off. Let me cut off all my, you feel me, anything that could interrupt my stream. We just got new internet, so like, you feel me? The internet is like blazing fast now, but I want to make sure still like everything's clear. Everything clear, everything good. All right, I'm good. I'm looking good. All right. Let's look for the rest of the stuff. Also, there are a few mods in here, so if anybody has any questions, you feel me, like that, if they're like, what the hell, how are you doing that? I'm like, it's probably because it's a mod. Because I got a mod on. A lot of quality of life mods, though. Nothing crazy. Desire said, you are the GOAT. Hey, man, bro, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. You have no idea how much I put into this. Putting a lot of stake into this. I'm taking an awful risk, Vader. Taking a lot of risks doing the things that I do. You guys just don't know. The trials and tribulations of being a streamer and trying to make money off of it. Did y'all see that? What just happened? That's not a good first outing at all. Y'all, this is my dream, man. This is all I want to do. I just want to stream. Listen, I just want to stream games and get paid from doing it. That's it. That's all I want to do. Entertain people. You feel me? That's it. Trying to send out good vibes to people. You feel me? Play games while doing it. Encourage other people. You know what I'm saying? And get paid. That's it. You're one of the best Sonic game streamers I've ever met. Oh my God. What? No way. Not good. No way. Can't be. Impossible. Can't be. What about Games Cage, right? What about Games Cage? What about Some Call Me Johnny? What about Sam Procrastinates? You feel me? What about those fellows? That's Act 1. That is some high ass praise, Jess. I do appreciate that. Whoa, proceeds to phase into the ozone layer. Yeah, dude. I don't know what happened there. I think, do I have all the levels unlocked here? I don't think I do. 'Cause I'm looking, right? Okay, I was about to say they're hidden. There's Act 2, right? That's Act 3. Where's Act 2? I swear, if Act 2 is like up somewhere, that's so stupid. Just making stuff difficult for no reason. This better not be Act 2. Why is Act 2? This is just minor, like, obvious. This is just me nitpicking, right? Why would you have Act 1 way over on the other side of the map, right? And then you have Act 2 on the ground floor, easy to get to. And then you have Act 2 way up here somewhere. That makes no sense to me. Desire Studio says, yeah, and also you actually interact with us, so extra cookie points. Is that 1 million out of 10? Whoa, shit, that's high praise, dude. Jess said, did I embarrass you? No. I'm messing around, Jess. If you think I'm one of the best, like, Sonic YouTubers that you've ever seen, like, genuinely, I appreciate you for that. Like, genuinely. I'm super humbled. Super humbled. Let's restart that. Because I know there are more entertaining people, and I know that there are people that play Sonic games way better than me. Shoot. But no, I'm not embarrassed at all. I find that I'm very like I said, I'm just very humbled by that. Desire said, nah, it's 10 million. I counted. All right. 10 million. See, I didn't see, there were no commas. So I was like, I'm not counting all that. But I was like, this looks like 1 million. So I was like, I'll go for 1 million at least. Not sure if I was supposed to do that, but we got past that though. Unless I'm going in circles. I think I'm going in circles. I'm going in circles. This is some, no, I'm not. Wait a minute. This is different. This is different. And up. Okay. Trying to avoid that. The thing I will say, I am like, when it comes to the challenge levels and like all the act 2s and all that stuff, I am like, you kinda gotta slow down. Like, I'm not, again, like I said, I'm not the most proficient at like the DLC stages on Unleashed. So I'm very much like, yo, I gotta, like, some levels I'm like, yo, you have to slow down and get an understand before you just, but you gotta treat it like any other, like even the old Sonic games, like you gotta treat it like that, where you like, let me stop, see where I'm going, let me not just blaze off and act like I know what I'm doing when I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so we got Act 2, and we're gonna go down to Act 3, which makes no sense. Play this stage.
Here we go.
Ah! Just said, I'm glad to hear that. You deserve to feel honored for people watching your Sonic game streams and considering you one of the best Sonic game streamers on YouTube. Oh my God! Oh my God! Jess, I'm sorry for all the times I've ever been rude to you. If I ever came off rude, I'm sorry. But that is, like I said, I do appreciate that a lot. nothing. That was not what? That was nothing.
How's that?
What kind of Act 3 was that? That was some Sonic Forces level of like short. What was that? Now, let's not get it twisted. It wasn't Sonic Forces. At the end of the day, it was still challenging. There's an Act 4. Where's the Act 4 at? Where's Act 4? All right, go over here. And jump up here. Let's go in little arbitrary spots and see if we find an Act 4, because somehow there's an Act 5. Okay. Apparently I can't go that way. Whoa, whoa, what was that? You know, if I had a free roaming camera at all times and I wasn't, you know, there's that, but then I saw something. What is this camera? Oh, this is terrible. Oh, my eyes. Okay. There's Act 3. That said, or Desire Studio says, bro, the music that plays when you get a rank lower than D is so funny. Just the mess up version of the main theme. Yeah, dude. It's kind of like the, it's kind of like when you lose all your lives in the original Sonic games, and they play all, and they kind of play that that real discouraging, you know, ha ha, you lost type of music. I like that attention to detail that they did. I mean, it's essentially the same thing. Here's the thing, I don't want to go that way. I want to go over here, but there's an invisible wall right there, so I can't do that. So I gotta get up here. Right. Where is a man to go? The camera obviously wants me to go that way, which means that's a werehog thing, right? So that means this is the only other place that I can go. Right? Just said, it's all right. You're not being rude. You're just speaking your mind. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Feeling good.
What? Okay, here we go. Why isn't Act 5 up here? Act 5 is way easier to get to than Act 4. It's just little tiny things that Sonic Team does that really like get under my skin, dude. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. The game is still like, I think Unleashed has earned its goated status. But sometimes there are things about it where I'm like, what? Just little things like where I'm like, you can have a Sonic game that everything will go right, and then they'll just design something weird. Just do weird design. Crap. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Like it's not really like a big deal. Apparently, I just wanted to walk off to my death, you know. All right. Sorry, so this says, back when I was way young, I used to say math as meth or funny. I'm just now realizing what I was saying. Yeah, dude. They're the same thing though. You know what I mean? You didn't know that?
Feeling good.
You ever seen Breaking Bad? It's the same. It's that. Crap. Oops. All right, careful, man, because these levels be tricky. I don't think that's the thing about these levels. I don't think that these levels are poorly designed. I think that they're just tricky as hell. You gotta be careful. Mind your surroundings. You know what I mean? I keep forgetting I ain't got no rings. And let me restart. Let me restart. See if I can get it better. You feel me? Trogdor, in the house. Yo, what's up, bro? Jess said, of course, I mean everything I said with genuine sincerity. I believe you. I believe you.
Here we go.
I appreciate it, and like I said, I appreciate you just showing up. Like I said, you could be watching a Games Cage. You could be watching a Sam Procrastinates. You could be watching a, Johnny. You could be watching all those dudes. You know what I mean? There's so many other like Sonic YouTubers that do what they do better than me. Got better technology, can play better, understand Sonic lore better, all that stuff. But you guys came to me, so hopefully, if this channel gets bigger and I start making, hopefully I make more money from it, I can start doing all those things, man. And then also like just turn it into something like genuinely great. I was hoping that it was not gonna happen, man. Come on. That was me being dumb. I was just being stupid there. That was just me being dumb. There we go. Yeah. Screw you. All right. Just remember, you can't always go fast. I know everybody loves to gotta go fast all the time. But what I do, man, I will say this, man, like the DLC levels, the reason why, like starting out, I used to be so like, not like super impressed with Sonic Unleashed, man, is because like when it first came out on the 360, dude, like the performance wasn't great. There wasn't that many levels. Hold on. There wasn't that many levels. Like it wasn't none of these levels were here. It was just the like 8 daytime stages or whatever, and then there was a bunch of Werehog stages and the 8 Werehog stages, but the Werehog stages felt like way longer. You feel me? And you just didn't know what to do, and it was just like a bunch of like, it was just like, God, like there's nothing impressive about this game. Like I want to play more of the Unleashed level. I want to play the more daytime stages or whatever. And starting off it was like that, but like once everything came out and all that stuff, man, the more, and especially like after Recompiled, man, I have a whole new, like this is like one of my favorite Sonic games, and I can't deny it. Zaya Studio says, you could be watching Skibbity Toilet. This is a joke. Please don't cancel me. Skibbity. I don't even know what Skibbity Toilet is. I gotta remember too, I'm old, man. So like a lot of these, like if it's a dude named Skibbity Toilet, you feel me? If it's people that y'all shout out and I'm like, I don't know who that is, it's because I'm old. And there's a lot of things, a lot of people that I used to watch on YouTube and stuff that don't do it no more. So now it's like new dudes, and I try to keep up with everything, but like it was too many new people. So now I'm like, gotta catch it. I gotta keep up with everybody like, oh man, Just said, I'm more than happy to come whenever you're doing your live streams. Appreciate it. Zaya Studio says, gotta go fast. I hate that tagline, dude. I hate that tagline so much. My friends know it too, and they'll always say it to me, and I'll be like, guys, I hate all of you. But I cannot stand that tagline. It's just like, let's do it to it. I'm like, listen, just be cool. Sonic, just be cool. Stop trying to make taglines and stuff. Like, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, stop it. Stop. And that's just me. I cannot stand any of his taglines because I feel like they're lame. It's whenever I think it stems from like, I don't know, maybe it was just me like growing up in the 90s or whatever, but we all, when we were younger, like when we would play Sonic, or not even when we played Sonic, like anything in the 90s, right? When I was a wee lad in the 90s, anytime a thing would happen where, and this may be the same thing today that happens today, where when you were young, and especially coming from an attitude like the Attitude Era, it was one of those things. It was like we had a saying, right, where it was like real recognize real, and we would look at somebody and be like, "Yo, are you down?" We'd be like, "Are you down?" Okay, he's down. He's cool. You know what I mean? Like we could detect that when somebody's tried to start acting cool. We did not like that. We were like, "You're lame, bro." And Sonic inherently was cool. He was like that. Sonic was inherently cool. He didn't have to do things that he was just from his actions a cool character. And then when he started to try to make catchphrases and say things and do things and act cool, that's when people were like, "Yeah, that's when you're lame. Stop doing that. That's lame. Don't do that." Design Studio says, "Knows what Tyler's on their iPads watch while drooling and eating Cheetos." What, Skippy Toilet? Is that what they do? I asked my niece and nephew about Skippy Toilet. Well, you know about Skippy Toilet? If they say yes, then I'm like, all right, you gotta fill me in. What is that? Where are you sending me, dude? I'm about to be like, this is just a trap. Okay, hit him, right? And you put me on the water, and then you're like, okay. Like this, right? Boom. Go. Right? Right? Now, this right here puts me on the water. Now I'm on the water. I got a boost. All right, whatever. We'll take it. We'll take that. But I was hitting something where it was just like, no. I'm like, you sent me this way. That was a good save. All right, third lap. Oh, I saw that coming and I still ran into it. That wasn't good. I tried to hit the hoops. Okay. We made that work. And I made it look stylish. I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just going. All right, lap 4. Like I know there's a lap to it, but like there's a lot of things that are just flying in my face. And I keep seeing that where I want to like jump through like those little hoops, but it won't. I am denied every time. Okay, keep going. We still got boost. All right, that's not bad. That's not terrible. Marley just texted me talking about Superman Flame. I told you. I said that. I knew it. Everybody's talking about Superman, the movie, and everybody's like, I don't know about it, man. I don't know. And I was like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, this look Flame. What are you talking? I know that everybody, listen, I know this is a whole different side tangent. I know everybody loves Henry Cavill, okay? I know everybody loves Henry Cavill, all right? But I'm one of those people where I'm like, those movies were not great. They weren't great, and they definitely weren't good enough for you to, they weren't good enough to keep going because they were not making money from it, or they weren't making enough money from it, and they weren't good enough for someone to be like, yo, no more Superman movies. Henry Cavill is the Superman. No. He was not. Calm down. He was a good Superman. I think the actor was a good model for Superman, but the character itself was not a good Superman. That was not how that was not a good Superman. You can have your opinion on them on their own, in their own right and all that stuff or whatever. But to me personally, I'm like, that's not a good Superman. Not good Superman movies. Especially not enough to be like, oh, no, you can't. No one else can replace him. Hell no. Anyway. Skibbity Toilet's just something, Spider says, Spider in the chat, first of all. Second of all, Skibbity Toilet's just something popular with kids these days. A toilet with a head sticking out of it. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, kids. I guess that's what we like now. We just literally like toilet stuff. Desire Studio says, son, back when Abraham Lincoln was your age, he had to walk to school. Oh yeah, when he was your age, he was president. Oh yeah. Okay, all right. All right, calm it down, Desire. All right. Calm it down, Desire. All right. Just because I didn't just, come out the womb like you did, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean I'm a grandpa, you feel me? Desire Studio says, love this song here. Oh yeah, the E rank. Oh, I'm tripping. No. We still gotta do the DLC. I'm tripping. We still gotta do DLC stages. I forgot. Act 1, 2. All right, here we go. David Lawrence in the chat. Yo, what's up, bro?
Here we
Still covering the DLC stages, you feel me? Now, I was asking people, I was like, do we want to do the daytime stages or the Werehog stages? And everybody voted for the daytime stages. So that's what we're doing. I had plans to play the nighttime stages, but I guess not everybody didn't, you know what I mean? No, it was just one person. And then the other person was like, you pick. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna pick the daytime stages. Damn. What did not? I did not. He's capping. What you mean? What are you talking about? For the daytime stages? Bruh. We can go back in the chat right now. Talking about no. Talking about some nah. Desire was like, hey, I want to see the daytime stages. Jess was like, yo, I don't care, just play. She was like, you pick one, your choice. And I was like, if it's my choice, I'm picking the daytime stages. So if anybody wants me to change or anything like that, or anybody has me wants me to like switch it up, I can do some nighttime stages. Or I can just do all the nighttime stages in one go. It's such a trap and I'm falling for it. Oh my God. I lost 2 lives trying to get that one thing. No, I'm not doing it again. What? When you said I just came out of the womb. Listen, I'm just saying, if you said I was born when Abraham Lincoln was president, I'm just saying, you just were born yesterday, bro. I'm talking about you just put it on, you just put diapers on yesterday, bro. All right, okay, turn. I don't got no. Whoa, Sonic, chill. Okay. I can never get that every time. Never. Got a face full of spikes. Got a face full of spikes. I gotta learn how to slow it down. Ooh, too many people be just wanting to go fast. Sonic don't remember that you gotta slow down sometimes. None of that rhyme. I don't give a flying fart, cause I'm fine. I don't know why I boosted into that, but I did. Zysoda says, what? Wait, did I miss rooftop run? Yes, I did all that. I did 4 stages yesterday. I told you, man, you've been missing in action. You feel me? The train does not stop. All right? The train keeps rolling. Now you can go back and look at them. Whoa. You can go back and look at them. They're still there. But the first 4 stages, I did those yesterday. You can watch me fumble around with those and get mad and cuss my head off. And then people be like, oh my God, I didn't know he could cuss that much. I didn't know he could cuss so much. Oh, damn. A shadow would be great. That's what I'm talking about. So prioritize with realistic shadows instead of a drop shadow, a shadow right under my feet. I can see where I'm landing. That would be infinitely more useful than the way the thing looks. Oh shoot, I almost ran into that bomb. Woo, you can't touch me. Y'all can't touch me. I'm too good. Y'all can't touch me. I'm too good. Too good out here. As soon as I said that. Try that. Woo. They try to get me.
I'm good.
Mr. King K said, I like the Wii version of this level. I don't even remember the Wii version of this level, to be honest. If I play the Wii version, man, I gotta mod the hell out of it, man, because I remember I only played it one time and I was like, I'm not impressed by this version. Mind you, I beat it. I beat the Wii version, so I more than gave it a chance. But I remember like a long time ago I played it on the Wii, and I was like, this looks very low budget. But there are some levels on there that are really good. I just don't remember them. Bad move. I don't even know where I'm about to land. Okay. I got no rings, bro. I like the Empire City daytime stages. Oh, Empire City is dope. I love Empire. I love that. I love Empire City in this game. Especially the one part, there's like the one part where you're running up a building and then you do the little thing where you're like running on the side of the building and then it switches and then you go on the other side and you switch and go. I'm like, that shit's hard. I'm like, that shit's hard. Spider said the Wii versions were not as good. Nah, I don't think so. Mr. King K said, I remember there was no slow, spinny platforming section. I'm okay with slow, spinny platform section. I'm a Sonic gamer, right? Where I'm of the mind. I very much have this opinion when it comes to Sonic that if everything is just fast all the time, the levels kind of run together and they're kind of samey and they get boring. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel with like as much as I like Sonic Advance 2, that's how I feel about Sonic Advance 2. Even though I still like it, a lot of times I'm like, these levels feel the same. I was gonna lose anyway. But as far as like the slow, spinny platforming, like I like variety in like I kind of look at Sonic as a platformer still. So I'm like, I'm okay with like there being slower moments that you can find ways to get through fast. Damn it, I did the same thing. And I ain't got no rings again. Ooh, I made it that time. So I just didn't jump far enough last time. Desire Studio says, when are we gonna focus on the actual story levels? Or are we just doing DLC? Desire, don't, you better chill out. All right. I just said that we're doing the DLC stages. All right. And I'm still doing the regular stages that are harder. Like I'm still going through all the except for like act ones. I'm skipping the act ones. I'm doing all the other acts. So you're still, but there's within those, there's still a like the act one challenge levels or whatever. So you still see the act ones. They're just like the challenge stages. They're just harder. Ow. But as far as like doing the actual story and stuff, I'm going to do that at a later date when there's a mod that someone put out where it like changes the lighting of the whole entire game. And I want to use that mod for the story time for the story parts, just so like something looks different when I'm playing these games. Like you see something different. You don't see me playing the exact same game over and over and over. Like something's different. So I don't know exactly when. I actually might figure that stuff out over this weekend, but I don't know when I'm going to actually do that. But the mod looks super complicated, so I was like, okay, I need to take some time to figure that out. Wow. All right, no, don't restart. Go up the hill. Can't go back up the hill. All right, well, we're going this way. The boring way. Ooh, skip that. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but I don't like doing. I hate doing the. I hate doing the quick time events, man. They give me so much anxiety. Oh no 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 no! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Crap. Go, 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 go. Why is it so long? Okay. Oh my God. I saw it. I saw my death happening. Mr. King K says, whoa, momentum. Remember when everybody for a little moment, everybody was like, there was people that were mad when you brought up the word momentum. Remember that? Oh my God, complex functions in a Sonic game. Oh my God. You can't do that. Everything has to be automated. How dare you mention momentum in a Sonic game? You know, that thing that drives all of them. That shit was so annoying. What just happened? What happened? How did I fly off the rails? Literally. Literally. David Lawrence said, Paramount Pictures, Kung Fu Headshot. Cause that's so stupid. Let's see. In case said it's okay, I have the impasse. The impasse? I have the impasse. I don't know. you got the momentum pass? What do you got to do to get the momentum pass? Oh my God! Wow. Oh, are you talking about the you talking about what you was talking about yesterday? Listen, you gotta let me learn it, all right? Like the thing about Unleashed, man, is that it is like one of the hardest like Sonic games. So like you gotta give me time to like practice it. Lately, I'm not in that headspace. Like right now, we're doing this stream and I'm playing it now. But right now, I'm all Zelda right now. I'm all Zelda. And I'm like, if your name is not Zelda, I am not playing you. You gotta be something new. Like, you gotta be like Donkey Kong. Like, when Donkey Kong comes out, Donkey Kong will shake me out of Zelda. Wow, E rank. Terrible. I have the J-Pass in-hell job application. Desire, we don't use that kind of harmful language around here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Spider said, been playing Mario Kart World lately. Okay, Spider, how you been feeling about it? How you been feeling? I played it and I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, it's fun, undeniable, it is fun. But now I'm like, I'm in the open world part and I'm like doing all the stuff and I'm like, I really would like a map to see where all this stuff is. And then there is an app that can keep track of all that stuff that's on iOS, but the problem is it got pulled down and the guy was like, oh, I'm gonna put it back up, I swear. So I'm kind of just waiting around for him to do it, and I don't want to use like, I want to use like something that like I can actually like click and like do. And I know there's websites where you can do that on, but all of them are like, oh, if you want to use this, you gotta like subscribe or whatever. And I'm like, yo, I would rather go to this guy and wait for him to put it out before I like use the map to like find everything. You feel me? Because I'm like, I don't want to subscribe to your, I don't want to subscribe to whatever your thing is. If I'm being real. Which one did I just do? Act 2-2? Did I do 2-2? Did I do 2-2? I just did 2-2, right?
Here we
Zai Studio says, heh. Spider said, great game, love it. Yeah, it's totally, it's fun. It's fun as hell, dude. Yeah, I just did this. Exit. Nope. Exit. Undeniably a fun game. Ugh. I'm just like, when I'm in open world, I'm just like, I need a map. All right, I've done my roaming around aimlessly. It's kind of like how I treat Zelda, where I'm like, I had a playthrough when I first played Zelda, did everything aimless and just explore. And now I'm like, okay, I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I want to find out where everything is, but I need a good map to do that and keep track of which ones that I have done and haven't done. And that's the only thing. You feel me? Design Studio says, in the open world, if I ever get Mario Kart World, I'll just follow the trains, as I'm really interested in how they work. You'll just follow the trains. Maybe. Hopefully you can keep up. Get you a pen and pad or paper, cause and write down like whichever ones you got to cross off. Mr. King K said, I imagine after a certain point they just go into a tunnel and then there's an invincible wall. Wait, what? Talking about the trains, King K? I'm lost. I'm reading back. I'm lost. David Lord says, remember Sonic, there's no accidents. Desire Studio says, there's more to it than that, surprisingly. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Everyone that just said everything, everyone that I just read out, what are we talking about? Each individually, what are we talking about? All of you. I feel like I just played this stage. Hold on. What is happening? Oh yeah, I did just play this stage. This isn't it's not a DLC stage. I mean, it is, but like I just did it. Yeah, I just did 4 and 5. Yeah. We can move on. Let's move on. What's next? Shamar. Is it Shamar, then Empire City? Where do we go next, ladies and gentlemen? Where do we go next? We go to Shamar, Empire City, or not Adabat. We'll leave that for last. Shamar, Empire City. One of these two. Which one? What do we do? What do we do, ladies and gentlemen? Shamar, Empire City. Which one do we do? And also, I heard that the cars in Mario Kart World's AI are really weird, and the devs made an entire train yard with a new train model and engine, and it doesn't even use it. Maybe. And me and King are talking about Mario Kart World. Oh, okay. Mr. King K said Sonic is the Wind Warrior. The Wind Warrior. Hey, a lot of people would disagree with you. King K said Empire City. All right, Empire City it is. A lot of people would be like, oh, I like electricity power better. Which I'm like, I don't like the electricity, but I'm also like I'm not crazy about wind either. I really don't care. I'm just like I don't even think it's a power. Like when it comes to Sonic speed, I don't think of it as wind or electricity or, you know, a superpower. I don't think about it as any of those. I think it's just inherently him. He's just fast. You know what I mean? That is just who he is. He's just fast. You know? But if you interpret him, it's all up for your own interpretation. Like if you see it as a superpower, you feel me? You can make that case. Because you could be like, there's a lot of animals in Sonic's world that can't do what they do, and they may look at. That's one thing I have looked at, like where there are things that Sonic can do that other animals can't do. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of like the flickies and all that stuff or whatever. Like they kind of, or not even the flickies, but like just the little animals or whatever. They kind of look at Sonic and they're like, I can't do that. He's like a super, like amongst the animals, he's like a superhero. So he could have superpowers. You know what I mean? Or he's been described as the Knight of the Wind. You feel me? Or in the movie, you feel me? They were like, they saw it as electricity power. Really, they saw it as chaos powers, but it's just interpreted as electricity powers. You know what I mean? But it could be any of those. You feel me? But I've always saw it as that is just Sonic. He's just a fast character with no explanation to it. He's just that. That is him. That's what he do. I actually like all the interpretations though. So there's that. if you want me to, if I'm to have if that's my cop-out answer, then I guess that'll be my cop-out answer. But I have no one real like, oh, you must do it this way. Not saying that you do, okay. Let's see. Empire City. Empire City is Empire City just New York City? Yes, all of them represent all facets of life and cultures and all that stuff. So you can say Chun'an is just China. You know what I mean? That's not what I was trying. I was not trying to do that. I was not trying to become the werehog. Spider said, looks like it's inspired by New York City. It's absolutely New York City. It can't, there's no other city. There's no other city. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like an American flag and it's a giant ass city. There's no other like giant ass city in America like New York. Like, it's like, it's the city. The closest is like Chicago. And even Chicago is not close. For the love of God, dude, are you fucking kidding me with this? Brother, do this and then do the boost. Good Jesus. All right. King said, I mean, the idea isn't really his speed comes from the wind. He just represents it. That's what I mean. It's all like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's been defined as the knight, like, you know, the knight of the wind. You know what I mean? Or even like you said, even I think you said something about the movie Sonic Speed was just his nature. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But they interpret it as like electricity, like electric powers. You know what I mean? And because like Eggman was like, let's analyze him, and like took a little bit of his quill, and it was like, you know, there's a little like, so he can take Sonic's powers, utilize them for his own. Which I guess you could say that for the old games, because he did like take Sonic's data. They would take Sonic's data frequently and like kind of emulate it. But like, I wouldn't see, like, for instance, he could like take his quill, replicate it in a movie, and be like, okay, these are Sonic's powers. Whereas in like, I don't know, like the old like movie, the OVA, like Eggman created a robot, right? He created Metal Sonic and used Sonic's DNA to calibrate, you know, Metal Sonic to behave like Sonic, but like all the functions were already there. He had a big ass turbo laser in his back to make him go as fast as Sonic and all this stuff. You feel me? Zaire Studio says, but yeah, I think Sonic just has his speed naturally. Oh wait, now I get it. Empire State Building. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah. Well, we said a bad word. Bro, I be cussing like a sailor all the time. Y'all be acting like I'm a family friendly. I ain't family friendly. You feel me? Ain't nothing family friendly about me.
Here we go! Go! Woo!
I knew that was gonna happen. Damn! I knew that was gonna happen.
Here we go! Yeah!
But yeah, King K, anytime I bring up that type of stuff, I'm just like, people always bring that stuff. I'm not saying that you are doing that. I'm saying like people on Twitter. I'm just, you know, trying to make conversation for the sake of conversation. But like people on Twitter will be like, no, he's the Knight of the Wind, or no, his powers are wind powers. I'm like, I don't think that's true. Man, I was short as hell with the S on my chest, just like Superman, just like I'm going to go see probably tonight, or I'm going to try to go see it tonight, depending on what everybody else does. Man, I might be a loner on that one because people I live with are not, they don't seem like they are too thrilled to go see it. I'm like, I gotta go on my own. I gotta go on my own.
Here we go! Woo!
I love these type of levels. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! All right, go. Go. Push forward. Oh. Was I supposed to drift? Because I skipped that one. Skipped that one. Back up. Yo, shout out, honest to God, man. Shout out to the Recompiled team, man. Because like they really have like made this in a way, or they really like carried this over to the PC and made me like, yo, this is like one of my favorite games now. Like one of my favorite like Sonic games. Like crazy. King K said, I feel like Empire City is close to, if not part of, the United Federation. They're both reminiscent of the United States and have big cities. Okay. Interesting. Didn't think about that. Oh. Spider said, I'll go see the new the new Superman movie. You'll go see it? Let's go. Spider and the Superman team, let's go. Superpowers activate. PK said, Knight of the Wind, Air Master, King Arthur, the author. You feel me? No DW. Shoot, go. Yeah. James, jump. You can jump. Remember, you can do that. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I want to light speed dash so bad, and I feel like I'm gonna die because of it. Especially with those 10s, I want to dash through those. So I have to do it. Like, why would you not? If you have little robot things, don't get away from me. Little tiny baby robots, get up out of here. Okay, I gotta do it in here. Okay, all right. I'm done. Zyre says Autobots roll out. Transformers. Yeah, where we all? Oh, because of the little baby shits. Is that a Racing Transform reference? What? What act was that? 3? Why didn't it count it? That's weird. I think I have to do it on the title, the screen, because I know it's a mod to get in like some of these levels. So maybe they didn't register it as that. I believe that's all of the DLC, or not DLC stages, but I believe that's all the main stages. I believe that's it for those. Go back to the village. I'm at an hour 18. Feel me? So got 2 stages to go. Select map. Action power. Head for the goal. Is it just head for the goal? That's it? All right, let's do it. That's it? Why did Empire City didn't get nothing? That's strange. Here you go. Oh. Here you go, Desire Studios. This is just a regular stage, but it's just harder. Wow. This is about to be some shenanigans, dude. Shenanigans. Start it over.
Here we go.
I knew it was coming and I did not do anything about it. Oh wow. I wasn't close enough for it to home.
Here we go.
Why would they put that? Such jerks. Why would they put that there? Okay, let's see if I do this, right? Oh. All right, okay. Just don't. Well, all right, let's not do anything fancy. Let's go by the numbers. Nothing fancy. I did it again. Completely forgot. All right, take your time, James. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. You don't know these levels like you normally do, okay? Nonsense can ensue like this. To be fair, that's part of the regular level though. But it's like way harder. Brother, you can't. Come on, man.
Here we go!
Oh my god, dude. All right, listen. The spikes are on the rail. All right? The spikes are on the rail. They're on the rail. Oh shit! Damn! The reticule was in the way. The reticule was in the way. That's not good design. That's bad design. That's one of the few times where I'm going to say Sonic Unleashed. I'm like, that's a bad. That's straight up bad. Oh my God. What?
Here we go!
Mr. King K, I see why you like slower sections. You can't handle the speed. Hey, man, you can kiss my ass. These levels are hard as hell, dude. It's not the speed, it's the level. You know what I mean? I'm not used to the DLC stages. So it's not the speed necessarily, dude. It's like my brain is used to like a thing, and it's like, all right, we're gonna play with your mind. See, now I was about to boost through this part, but I can't because I'm already in the thick of it. All right. But in the for me, I'm I have to treat it like I'm not familiar with the stage, or I'm not familiar entirely with the DLC layout. So I have to treat it like it's new until I can just blaze through stuff. Damn it! I missed my window. I thought I messed that up for a second. Oh shit. That's not, see, that's what I'm talking about. They changing stuff. My brain was normally like, okay, I'm just supposed to like go through that part, and it's like, no, there's a quick time event. I'm like, whoa. Nope. Nope. God, hate the quick time events so much, dude. What's happening? Go forward. They just was gonna y'all just gonna bomb me with no warning. Well, they trying to take me up out the game, bro. They trying to take me up out the game. Oh shoot. Go, 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 go. Can't see ahead of me, man. Oh shit. See, well, that's on time, stuff like that. You see what I'm talking about? Now, not unfairly designed. I'm just used to the level, you know, doing a certain thing. You feel me? King K said, I love the quick time events. I'm so bad at them. If you can't see, like, if you didn't notice already, I'm sure you have, but like, I have a mod on that shows like directions instead of like the letter or the letters on the buttons, because like I play with too many controllers, and I'm like, every time I play this game, I'm like, I my brain won't allow me to adjust, so I'm like, I have to like use arrows, because ever since like I use so many different like controller like options, it's not funny. Wow. How'd I die? There's a street right there. This part is like one of my favorite, like, shit. But this is what I was talking about, that part where you like run on the wall and do the thing. That's like one of my favorite like Sonic moments ever, period. Blame it on your brain, typical. Yeah, what else would I blame it on? I'm literally like, some people call that a skill issue, which if you call it that, I'd be like, okay, that's a skill issue. But I'm like, literally like, that's how my brain functions. I'm like, there's too many controllers that I use. So my brain will not allow me to be like, this is A, X is here, A is here, X is here. It's like, no, it's like, my brain will be like, are you using a Nintendo controller? No. This is literally how it works, Mike. My brain will be like, are you using a Nintendo controller? No. Are you using the Xbox controller? Yes. All right, now, where are the buttons on the Xbox controller? And by the time my brain gets to these, and you can call it me being slow, you can call it all that, but by the time I get to like the third step, those quick time events are already gone. They're through. So like my brain can't process where the buttons are in time. Imagine if it were solid. Some of the background roads are. I know, right? Yeah, but it's kind of like in you have like Sonic 06 moments where like you'll fall in the water, and then you'll see him like standing in the water. You'll be like, you can't. Or even in this, like you'll see him like he'll fall in some water, and he'll be like, ah, and I'm like, you can't just jump, bro. Like you immediately die when you hit water. Also, Moist is in the chat. Blame it on the goose. Got you. Blame it on the goose. Got you feeling loose. Blame it on the throne. Got you in the zone. Well, there goes Empire City, I think. Empire City's kind of short. I thought there was way more levels in this, but apparently not. Apparently not. All right, so I guess Shamar's next, and then we'll go to Adabat. 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 Did we unlock everything in here? Nope. Gotta go there and unlock stuff. Go to the capital. King K said D for damn, not here. Yeah, these grades are, listen, King K, I want you to know, if you are watching me for any type of accuracy or any type of like playing this game optimally, I'm not that guy, and I'm surprised that you keep coming back. Because I'm like, I am not that person. I'm like, I try to get through the stages as best as I can, and one day I will lock in and play these games at their most optimal, but today is not that day. But it is not this day. This day we fight. Will you stop trying to get to the hourglass? Like, stop it. When it did, it'll be you. Remember when this is? No, I'm not in the chat. It's all in your oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Moist doesn't exist, y'all. I forgot. He's part of my imagination. So no one else here sees him. It's just my imagination. I forgot about that. We have to stay lore accurate. You feel me? Sound is like a melody in my head. Now everybody, you gotta hear Moist. Now you gotta hear, got everybody singing and stuff. So now you gotta wonder, are you actually a figment of my imagination? You feel me? Or is everybody in the chat a figment of my imagination? You could just say that. Mr. King said, because maybe tonight the DJ, because maybe tonight the DJ got us fall in love again. King K said, yes, I come here expecting 100% all S ranks. Jesus Christ, dude. I would cry. I think you said something about if you were like, if you paid me, would I do all S ranks? And I was like, painfully, yes. Oops. See, look, I just did it. I did it. It's single button presses. Gotta remember I got the mod on. You feel me? And boom. And boom. And boom. There we go. I don't know how that worked. God, I hate these. There's a whole level of this. I hate it. God. I hate quick time events so much, and they made a whole level of quick time events. The whole level. Whole level of quick time events. Okay, all right. Every time I can press the wrong button every time. God. All right, we're good. And it won't let up. Just stop being so relentless with the quick time events. Shut up. Get out of here. God. Sweet. Why are you singing Baby Shark? Those $5 getting cold on the floor. You ain't throwing no dollars at me, man. Listen, you threw physical money at me. I can't take it. All right. There's your S rank, by the way. Zion says, up, down, all together now. Mr. Potato is rolling around. What the hell? I mean, would you expect Sonic to do slow time events? Voice gets in the chat and it turns into chaos. I play reaction-based stuff, so quick times are more fun for me. That's good though. I'm just never good at them. Even God of War, like I love God of War to death, and I was like terrible with like quick time events in that game. Until they made 3 where they were like, they did the direction thing where they were like, you know, if you needed to press, like if you wanted to press like the Y button or like the whatever the top button is on the PlayStation controller, when you wanted to play that, right? Or you wanted to press that, it would show up on the top of the screen. And then if it was on the side, it'd go on the side of the screen. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, oh God, this is 1,000 times better. I'm like, I love this. I can get down with this. Okay, that's Act 1. I just did Act 2. Where's Act 3? Where is Act 3, E? I don't think it's over there at all. What's this? Could it be? Blue Eyes White Dragon. Honestly though, Moy said, honestly though, are we crashing? Is the game crashing? Oh boy, it looks like the game's about to crash because it's taking too long to load. Taking too long while we're loading. And hopefully we will enter the stage, but probably not. Honestly, though, that is pretty dumb when each quick time event is a mission fail if you mess it up. That's all it is. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, again, my same philosophy with Sonic games where it's like, if you have a thread the needle moment, and mind you, it's fine for the most part, but like, and these are the harder missions, so it's like, I'm expected because like the DLC stages moist in this game are like the hard missions. Like, this is hard. So like, it's fair. I'm expecting it here because I'm like, these are the hard missions, but it's the same philosophy where I'm like, you know, if I miss it, if I do something and everything is like do or die, I don't like that. You feel me? Typically, normally in like normal stages. All right, yeah, it looked like it crashed on me. Let me do, you know what I mean? Let me do this. Hello? Escape, please? Help! Escape? Help me! Close the program! All right. Well, that was a crash. So I think that save and play. I think that we will not go into that stage
Sega.
In the level. We'll just go to that one on the outside from the map. Boy said it should just slow you down or something if you miss one of them. No, I agree. Normally in normal stages, I do agree with that. But these are like your hard ass, Dark Souls ass, level ass, do it or don't, do or do not, there is no try ass levels. So act 1, 2, act 3, act 1, 2. Did I do? Was I going to 3? Let's try. Yeah, that's what I was doing. There we go.
Here we go.
Pause. Mr. Manboy says, "Chas control. You can't even spell. You can't spell." King K said, "I was happy that they were returned in Frontiers with the quick time events. I just wish they were more than press one button to do the thing. Like if they were all like together and stuff." I get that. That might be more your style. Yeah, because I'm also like, in a sense, I'm like Sonic should be like a little bit more of a simplified game, just a little bit more simplified. It should be easy to get, hard to master. That's my philosophy when it comes to a Sonic game. Easy to control, easy to play, hard to master. So that's what I get. Where I'm like, I don't want to do a bunch of like complicated, but also that also has like when it comes to the quick time events and stuff and all that, like that comes with like if we're talking about like combat based stuff in Frontiers, then I do think that the combat should be a little bit more, just a little bit, tiny bit more complex than what it was in Frontiers. So I kind of agree with you when it comes to that. Naruto Storm has pretty cool quick time events. Nice. I've never played Naruto Storm. Never played it. Saw it. Always watch other people play it, but I never played it myself. Mr. King K says files corrupted. Yep. I forgot like some of the levels you can't enter in like while you're in the game. While you're in the hub worlds and stuff. You got to play some of them outside of that. Neil the BC fan 64 says, "What's up, dude? What's going on, man? What's up with you? Appreciate you being here." Well, isn't misspelling chaos more chaotic? See, you're trying to smooth over your mistake, Moist, and it's not. I'm not gonna let that one slide. I'm not. You spelled it wrong, all right, and I'm just not gonna let it go. I'm just gonna, especially I'm a grammar Nazi, so can't let it go. And the reason why I'm a spelling and grammar Nazi, it's my teacher's fault. It was my 6th grade teacher's fault. No, 7th grade teacher. 7th grade teacher? Yeah, it was my 7th grade teacher's fault. She turned me into a grammar nut. What is this mission? Is this that one mission where I'm not doing it? No. Nope. Not doing this one. This one is just the like find all the child mission, and it's not fun. Not doing this level. Sorry for you, but not doing that one. Yeah, did that one. Want to do this one. Boy said, but I'm just a figment of your imagination, so I didn't spell it wrong. You spelled it wrong. What? So, right. So then, if I spelled it wrong, then that means I'm going to slap myself and be like, fix that. You feel me? However, it's becoming, you know, the veil is starting to fall apart because I know I wouldn't have spelled that wrong. You feel me? Or I would have tried to correct myself. You feel me? Boy said, okay, so I can't spell, but now you can't even count. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? When have I shown non-counting? What happened? What did I do? Oh God. No! Saw that about that. I saw that happen. Don't want it. No! I don't want to go this way. I want to go the other way. You let me go. No, it won't let me go. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. What the hell? What the hell? Everything's changing on me. Oh, am I on a timer right now? Oh, shit. Oh, no. This is not good. Okay. All right. I'm now aware. Lock in. God. Oh. This looks terrible. What the hell was that? I was like, turn the corner, dude. Boy said, that's why you're trying to blame me for the misspell. You can't handle the truth that you actually misspelled it wrong. Boyce, you're doing a lot of major lore stuff to dodge the fact that you spelled it wrong. Whoa, come on, man. Touch the button. Hit the button. Touch the button. All right, that may have been me not paying attention. That's nonsense. Oh, go. Go. That wasn't my cleanest run, but it wasn't terrible. Oh God. God, go before the fire comes back. Okay. Oh, come on with the jump. I jump. can't even hit him. No, you fool! James, what are you doing? Go! I don't feel good about that at all. Oh my God, stop it. Oh shit, I can't see nothing. Okay, all right. Shoot. Go. Pay attention. This part's hard as hell, man. And they know it's hard because they put an extra man like right there. Fuck! E rank. C. Okay, I'm actually surprised by that. Now I can admit I did mess it up. Unlike some people, I'm not too arrogant to admit that when I make mistakes. Though I will give a caveat that it was a typo rather than what I'd call a misspell. Since I do know how to spell chaos, I was just typing too fast and missed a letter. How are you even supposed to avoid those falling pillars? Oh, yeah, I know. I'm giving you shit. I'm giving you shit, Moist. How are you even supposed to avoid those falling pillars, slide under them? As long as I play this game, man, I feel like you just gotta really like lock in and like slide under them, move over them, all that, because they all seem to fall at the same time. So I never really figured those out. I always just wait for them to fall and then I just jump over them, just jump and boost over them. I think that's it for these, and then now we're going to go to Adabat and hope that the game doesn't come to a screeching. I hope it doesn't come to a screeching halt. Put it like that. Hope the frame rate stays good. Because I'm telling you, man, Adabat always likes to scream at anybody playing this game. It always likes to scream at them every time. Act 1. No. Already done Act 1. What is this? Act 5, so we'll come back to Act 5. EA Sports is in the game. I missed that. I missed that. EA Sports, big. Remember that? Act 2. All right, we're gonna do these levels and then we are done. Or we're done for today, and then tomorrow, you feel me? Tomorrow, then we do the Werehog stages. God, crawling feels so bad in this game. And they do it on purpose too. But it's such a good, that's what I mean. Like, it's such a good punishment to be like, you don't have to like kill your player. You can just be like, yo, just go way slower. It just feels bad to go slow. I feel like that's an efficient enough punishment than being like, oh, you're just dead. I was like, is you not gonna catch on, bro? Also, the counting part, I don't know. I know I'm bringing up what you were just talking about, Moist. The counting part, I didn't know what you were talking about when you were talking about like I couldn't count. I was like, what are you talking about? At a Bad Night sounds like something out of Kingdom Hearts. Well, I may say something that's going to shock you. I have not played a lot of Kingdom Hearts. And I've always wanted to get into Kingdom Hearts, but that's one of those stories where I'm like, brother, if I have to play every single little thing to understand this thing, I do not want to play it. Ugh. Damn it. Ooh, nice.
Piece of cake.
Oh, I was giving you grief because you couldn't remember what grade teacher it was that you taught that taught you to be a grammar now. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Mr. King K said, "Fake gamer? What? How am I a fake gamer? What are you talking? What happened? What'd I do?" Well, it says doesn't even actually make sense for not being able to count, but I needed something to come back at you with. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, the argument's not fair, but I get where you were trying to go for. You just failed. You failed. Mr. King K said, "I thought you didn't care about story and plot." That's not applicable to all video games. It's just Sonic the Hedgehog. Like when it comes to Sonic, like obviously, okay. So to clarify what I meant, because I know I said that about a lot about when it comes to Sonic, I don't care about the continuity of Sonic. You feel me? Not that I don't care about the story. It goes like this when it comes to a game, especially when it comes to Sonic. For me, when it comes to Sonic, I'm like, the gameplay up here is up here for me. It's up here, right? It goes the gameplay, then the like art direction, then the plot. You know what I mean? Like the plot to me does not really, it's not that I don't care, but it's just like, it's not that big of a deal as long as the game is fun when it comes to Sonic. When it comes to other games, different priorities take place. Like if I'm playing an RPG, I'm like, that requires a good story. You know what I mean? So I'm like, if you don't have a good story back in your RPG, I'm just not going to play your RPG. It's as simple as that. And it's not that Kingdom Hearts doesn't have a good one. It's just that it's so thick and there's so much of it that you need to understand that you have to play like every single one. And I'm like, there's a billion of them and I do not want to play every single Kingdom Hearts game. So it's not that I don't care about story in video games or plot in video games. It's not that. It's a what I prioritize type of thing and what I expect when I'm playing certain games. You feel me? So I just like, again, like I said, when I'm looking at Sonic, I'm like, this is like, it's kind of like with Mario, right? A lot of people like kind of there are people out there that put a lot of stake into the story of Mario games, and I'm just like, I don't care. Like that's not what I come to play Mario for. I look at Mario like a toy, and I'm like, this better be. I'm like, the level design better be well designed and make me be like, oh, I love playing with this toy. You know what I mean? And the only time I really cared about like the story like that when it came to Mario was like Super Mario Galaxy. And that was all more so like interpretation and all that stuff, whatever. It still was more so about like the game than the story than everything else. You know what I mean? The game, then the visuals, then the story, then everything, you know what I mean? Then everything else. King K said, okay, here's Kingdom Hearts. He about to tell me the whole plot of Kingdom Hearts. The whole thing. I've looked up videos and all this stuff and all that, bro, and I'm like, I'm still like, I don't, what the hell is happening? King K, break it to me plainly. Break it. I want you to, if you're telling me before you start typing and everything and you type everything out, I want you to put it as plainly as possible. I'm talking about like as if I were a 5-year-old. Explain Kingdom Hearts to me. I want a Cliff Notes basic bitch summary of what Kingdom Hearts is.
Here we go!
I didn't see that till it was too late. That doesn't feel good. Oh shit, I'm going fast. Oh, I don't know why I thought that wouldn't have touched me. He looked kind of high up. Man, that was it? What?
No problem.
And they talk about Sonic Forces. I'm just playing. I'm joking. It's a joke. That was short though. But not all the levels are like that. There's way more to chew on here than on Forces. And this game is just like miles better. Period. Select map. Okay, so all the rest of it is DLC. What did I do? I just did Act 2? Yeah. So then, or I just did Act 3. So 4 and 5. I'll do 4 and 5. So this 1, 2, 3. That's all that's left. That's all that there is. And I'm gonna cut it off short today.
Here we
Or not short. I'm not cutting it short. I did everything I needed to do. Nope. Nope. I don't want no dash panels. Never mind. Whoa. In case said something darkness, something nobodies, something doors, organization, something keyblades, something hearts, friendship. Okay, got it. Yeah, you pretty much explained to me what I already know. So I no closer to what I've already know. So what you're saying, what I'm going to take that as what you're saying to me is just play the game. That's how I'm taking that. Like it's one of those like just play the game. It's not important. It's one of those like you're playing it to just play it because like there's Disney characters and Final Fantasy characters. Whoa. I missed that extra man. I'm not happy about that. And I'm very close to the robot. Like very close. I do not like how close he is. Ooh, I don't like how close he is. You too close, bruh. Like any type of mess up is like that's fatal. Doing surprisingly well. I thought I would do like way worse at this. Yeah. Real dicey. Real dicey, real spicy. Oh, that's a trap. That's a trap. That's a trap. I almost fell for it. Oh, God. They almost hit me with the okie doke. That part, that's easier than the regular level. No, I'm not crawling through all that. Oh!
Feeling good.
Okay, said, okay, seriously, all I think I know is there's a door to darkness. Okay, there's a door to darkness. Sora is a Keyblade wielder traveling across worlds using the light to find the darkness and close the door. So basically, there's a door to darkness. If the door is open, it'll let darkness out into the world. And he's like, basically like, I got the key to close the door, lock it, seal the darkness away forever. And there might be multiple doors. Okay, so there's multiple doors opening darkness. You feel me? And Sora is like, I'm the guy with the Keyblade. I got the Keyblade. Let me close these doors, lock them forever. If that is it, that might, King K, that might be the greatest explanation I've ever heard of Kingdom Hearts ever. That may be the most easiest way for that to have been explained to me. And it would then give me a lot of, it would then give me reason to play the game. Anybody that has ever tried to explain that game to me has always been like, it's too hard to explain, or I'll get somebody who like disingenuously explains the game to me. like they'll be like, oh, like here's the game, and then it is this, and then it's that, maybe it's this and this, I don't know. I'm like, so then why'd you make a video of it? Like, tell me for real, you bet. Or somebody will go into way too much detail and then lose me. And I'm like, dude, I just need something to like get me in the door. What is it? What am I doing? It's like here. I'm like, what am I doing here? What's going on here? What is? Oh, I was about to say, what is going on here? I don't know what I'm doing. Like, honest to God, I mean that 100%, like, no facetiousness or whatever. That may be like the greatest like draw that anybody has ever sold me on Kingdom Hearts, being like, look, there's all these doors, dark is trying to come out, seal the doors off with the key. And I'm like, okay, everything else in between that I can stomach, because I can be like, okay, whatever, it's being, the main goal is to shut the doors. There might be multiple doors across multiple worlds. I believe the organization is also people perpetuating darkness. I don't know why. Kind of like a cult to the darkness, I think. So people basically are like, keep the doors open. There's a dark side and a light side. It's like Star Wars. The dark side, light side. Dark side is like, keep the doors open. Light side is like, shut the doors, lock them. Am I getting that right? Why are Sonic's legs bent like that? What is that? Oh, I got an S on my chest. Let's go. I will take that. Ring energy. Pump it up. Pump it up. Pump it up. Louder. Ooh, I maxed it out. Let's go. All right, 2 levels left. My voice keep cracking. Act 4, Act 5. Act 4, Act 5.
Here we go.
I'm surprised I have 96 men, because I thought I was gonna have like way less extra men, or extra lives, as Zod would scoff at me for saying men. Ooh, There's a lot happening right now. That's fine, as long as I'm flying the spikes. There's a lot happening, dude. Oh shit! Get up! There's a lot happening. I'm very intimidated. I'm very intimidated. I'm very scared. There's so much happening in this level. Jesus Christ. Holy God. I'm glad it's over. I'm so glad that was over. King K said, I'm still not sure why they fight for the darkness. I mostly know they're against Sora and friends. Okay. So we don't know the motive. We just know that they're against Sora and them. So interesting. Now see, look, that's all I needed. That's all I needed. Somebody to explain it simply. So now I'm more inclined to play the game and get into it, whatever story it wants to throw at me and all that stuff. All right, last level, y'all. That last one scared the shit out of me. There's just so much going on. Like, comically. The developers were like, just throw everything in there. Throw all of it in there. Shit, too early. I'm about to say I definitely want to do that. This feels good. I've never done that before. What is that? I don't think I've ever played this stage before. I do not remember it. I do not remember that. Oh, it's over. Damn. Right on the 2-hour mark with the S on my chest. Let's go. So there you go, King K. I got you a couple S's. You know what I'm saying? Couple S's. All right, I think we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it there. I think we're good. 209. All right, we're good with that. Also, kind of spoilers. Oh, here we go. Riku, Sora's friend from childhood, was lost to darkness. I do know that. That's the silver-haired guy, isn't it? I think at least for a time before Sora and Ko save him, kind of like Naruto Sasuke situation. Okay. Yeah, Riku is the guy in one. He's got the yellow one with the silver hair. Am I thinking of that right? Or is Riku the girl? Which one is that? Because there's a brown-haired girl. Who is that? W Stream, appreciate it. Or WS, appreciate it. But while King K is typing that out, I'm gonna say thank you everybody for showing up. I appreciate y'all as always. You feel me? Especially my regulars, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Please hit like on the stream, man. Hit like on the stream, because. Yeah, man. That's the only way I'm gonna get up. That's the only way I'm gonna get the ratings up. I'm gonna get the people, coming through and all that stuff. You feel me? So if you keep hitting the like button, you feel me? Everybody hit the like button. That'll help me out greatly. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, share it with everybody. You feel me? And then again, as always, if you want to support Monthly Gamer, all my payment options are down below. You feel me? I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Patreon. Patreon is a subscription service. If you want to drop $1 in there, that'll help me out. And I got a $5 tier where if I have you got any game requests, anything that you want me to play, throw $5 in there. I'll play it for a stream as long as it's YouTube friendly and as long as I have access to it. Cool. Riku is the gray haired dude. Okay, got you. Brunette is Kairi. Okay, Sora and Riku's other friend from childhood. Yeah. So yeah, it's always three of them. Okay. So it's always the three of them. I mean, I would learn that like immediately when I turn the game on, I'm sure. But like, yeah, those are the ones I always see all the time. So Riku is the guy with the silver hair. Got it. One said, "Bye, Max. Stay out of trouble." I'm stay out of trouble. I felt like when you told me that, and I felt like you RoboCop. They kind of remind me of Team 7. Okay. All right, bet that. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. There's a fan fight animation of Sasuke versus Riku. It's kind of cool. Might have to check that out after the stream. All right, I'm gonna call it. This has been Monthly Gamer. Appreciate everybody being here. Peace out. Bet King K. I'm gonna check all that stuff out. I'm gonna check all that stuff out after the stream. After the stream goes dead. After the stream goes.